Hey, what's up, all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel's back at it once again, bringing you another action figure review. Tonight, we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Age of Apocalypse Build-A-Figure Sugarman. And yeah, we're going to put this sucker together and check him out. Before we get into that, I'm probably going to chit-chat for a little bit. And then we're going to take a look at the rest of the figures to go with the wave. But, yeah, so I had been talking about Sugarman a little bit. Well, I've definitely been talking about the X-Men anyways, Age of Apocalypse stuff. And I mentioned earlier in one of the videos about Sugarman a little bit and kind of what he was, who he was. And I had mentioned that he pretty much ran his own country. It was divided. Apocalypse ruled the world. And Apocalypse had like minions or whatever, or allies that were pretty much in charge of other countries, and Sugarman was one of them. And it might have been over in Russia area or something like that, because I know Colossus was involved, and his sister, I can't remember her name, but I believe it's Magic. He had her prisoner and was doing things to her, like sexual things and stuff. Kind of like the whole Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia thing going on, if you can only imagine. So, I believe they rescued her and killed Sugarman. About had that on the wrong foot, wrong side. But yeah, maybe they didn't kill him. I think he somehow survived and was able to cross over too into the regular Marvel universe. So, I don't know. But he's a creepy looking fucking dude. But this has already turned out to be kind of a cool action figure, so. And I guess these arms are very much the same. So as long as you get a right and a left side, I think it's about the same. Probably should have kept it. Yeah, let me go look at one of these boxes real quick, just to make sure. You never know. Yeah, okay, well, it's showing the open hand and the pointed finger on the top, so we'll just go with that. That there into place. Hopefully you get a click out of it. No click, but I think it stayed. Right. I like how they did this, actually. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so I don't have to like the character, but I do like the figure because it's pretty cool, man. It's a cool design, and he's a bulky figure too, so he's gonna take up some space on a shelf, but he's gonna look pretty cool on a shelf. So yeah, I have no beef with this Build-A-Figure at all. I didn't think I'd care for it, but getting him out of there and getting him put together, totally different story. This guy is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, this hammer that says sugar on it, and it's a pretty big hammer. It's definitely bigger than any Thor hammer that we have. So, but I guess if you could get another one, if you end up getting more Dark Beast and you end up with another hammer, I'm sure you can modify it and customize it into a good Thor hammer. Get this guy standing up here. He is pretty awesome looking. He looks like a little fucking deviant, perverted motherfucker, doesn't he? That fucking tongue and shit, and just real troll looking, like a fucking leprechaun looking motherfucker. Big ass potato body and shit. But it is a cool figure, and the arms being articulated like they are with the double jointed elbows, and even though the overlay of the arms, the way they're designed, they don't really get in the way of each other, so they all can just kind of move however you want them. That's pretty cool. Legs, not so bad. Single jointed knee, but still, I mean, what do you need with these little stubby legs? Yeah, all in all, and the design is so cool, man. You got some pins on his overalls there. Wearing a fucking tank top under there. So yeah, he's pretty cool, but he's definitely top heavy because he's just like, face it, he's like a basketball with legs and arms. But it is a really cool figure. I'm happy to have it. He's Age of Apocalypse, and you know, I'm definitely cool with that. I want as much Age of Apocalypse stuff as I can get. The seam on the back where he goes together is very noticeable, but I guess you can overlook that. Dang, he looks pretty awesome. So let's go ahead then and bring out the other figures that I've reviewed, the rest of the wave. So here we have Dark Beast. So we're only really getting 2 bad guys in this wave, but arguably, because in the Age of Apocalypse, like I said, he ruled the world, and he was the baddest of baddies. So even bad guys who were once bad guys weren't really bad guys in this Age of Apocalypse world, because you know, even then, you know, they were subject to being victims of apocalypses as well. If they weren't super badasses and trying to fuck somebody up and take over a country somewhere, they were considered weak, and they would be eliminated. So, yeah. We got some Sunfire. So cool how Sunfire is on the Sunfire body mold. Because I think that his other version of Sunfire was the first time we actually seen this body mold used. One of the first times anyway. So there is Sunfire. Probably my favorite one from the set, from the wave. The one I was most eager for here is X-Man. You guys are kind of burying Sugarman here. Can't help it, Sugarman's so short. And then we have Weapon X Wolverine here. We have Jean Grey. And the Wild Child. Uh-oh. Come on, dude. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. This fucker. Bitch ass. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Wild Child. Did I say that? So yes, this is our Age of Apocalypse wave. It's a full wave of Age of Apocalypse characters. Now I am going to have to go online. I'm going to have to fuck you guys. I'm going to have to go online and search to try to find an Age of Apocalypse shirt, because I definitely have to have an Age of Apocalypse shirt now. What the fuck, dude? This Sugarman's legs. He is very top heavy. Very. You just blow on him and he'll fall. So anyways, hell of a fun wave. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that we got an Age of Apocalypse wave. A lot of characters that I was dying to have just in the first wave. A lot more that I'm dying to have. I hope we get soon. Can't wait to get the Apocalypse, because that is definitely a must-have. You know, especially, I mean, it is the Age of Apocalypse, for God's sakes. If you don't have Apocalypse, what do you have? So, anyways, you guys let me know what you guys think of this figure. Let me know what you think of the video and the wave itself. So definitely leave a like if you like this video. comment if you want to talk about it, and subscribe if you want to see my next videos and be the first to see them. Alright, I'm MasterMarvel80 and I'm out. You guys have a good night and peace.